The chapter for today is factorization. So as we have already done algebraic expressions was about the combination of variables and constants. Now we have to do the factorization separately. In factorization we have three different methods. Like I will be discussing each method separately. The first method is we take out the factors common. How do we take out the factors common? Okay, before taking out the factors, I want to mention the two types of factors. We have numerical factors and we have the variable wale factors. Now what is the difference between them? Variable factors and numerical factors. In numerical factors we have, let us take example 10. What is the factor of 10? It will be 2 and 5. That means if you multiply 2 and 5 you get 10. That means what are the factors of 2 and 10? It is 5 and 2. What about the variable factors? Here we have a variable, for example this. It is made up of a into b. So what are the factors for this? A and b are the factors. That means if you multiply a and b you get a square b. Similarly there you multiply 5 and 2 to get 10. Now we will be taking out the factors common in the first method. Say let us do the first question. Here we have two terms. We write the first term and we'll take out its factors. 12's factor. How do we take out the factors? This way, right? Let us do the factor part. 2 6 is 12, 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 1. So what are the factors for 12? 2 into 2 into 3. And what are the factors of a square? It will be a into a and b remains as it is. We'll write the next term now. 15ab square. Now we will take out the factors for 15 as well. That will be 3 5s as 15 and 5 1s as 5. So it comes out to be 3 into 15 into a into b into b. Now can we check whether both the terms are having any common terms in them? Yes, we can check. See, they have 3 common in them and what else? A also common. There is one b also common to them. So whatever comes out to be the common part, we keep it out separately. Now I am taking out 3a and b separately. What are we left with? See, on the left hand side, in the first term, we are left with what? 2 into 2 into a. That means 4a. In the next term, what are we left with? It is 5b. We have nothing else common in them, right? That means, and you can also check your answer. What is 3ab into 4a? It will be 3 4s are 12 a square b plus 3 5s are 15 ab square. It is coming out to be the same. That means the factors that you have taken out are correct. Similarly, you will do the next question. In the next question, we have 3 terms. So we will write factors for each term separately. Factors for 10 would be 2 into 5 into x into x into x. Next term is 18 x cube. So the term factors for 18 would be 2, 9, 3, 3 and 3. So the factors for 18 are 2 into 3 into 3 into x into x into x. The last term is 14 x raised to power 4. The factors for 14 are 2 into 7 into x into x into x into x. Now let us take out the common part. What do they have common? 3. They have the 2's common in them. They have the 3 x's common. These 3 x's, here they have 3 x's and here also 3 x's are common, right? So what we do? We take these 3 x's common. What have we taken out common? 2 and 3 x's. That means x cube. What are we left with? Let us check in the question. If we take out 2x cube common from this, what are we left in the first term? Only 5. So we write 5 as it is. Minus sign. What is the next term? 18x cube. Let us check what is left in the 18x cube term. Only 3 into 3 is left, that is 9 is left. The next term was plus 14. So we write plus, what is left in the 14x raised to power 4 term? 7x. So we write 7x. Let us check our answer if it is correct or not. 2x cube into 5 is how much? 10x cube. The first term is correct. 2x cube into 9 is 18x cube, which is also correct. And what is 2x cube into 7x? It is 2x raised to, what is 2 into 7? 14. 14x 4. This is also correct. Now we will be doing the third question. The third question is a bit different. Why? Because it has terms in the product form now. Now how is this to be done? The third question is 6a square a minus 1 plus 4a cube and a minus 1. We can see directly in this question that both the terms are having a minus 1 common in both. You can see in this first term 6a square is multiplied with a minus 1 and here 4a cube minus 1 is multiplied with a minus 1. Now we can see that a minus 1 is multiplied in both, that means it is common to both. So what are we left with in the first term? 6a square plus here are we left with 4a cube. But still we have something in common. Just check. Yes, we do have. We have 2a square common in both of them. So we write a minus 1, 2a common. So what are we left here? 3a. We have taken out 2a square common. So we are left with 3 here plus 2a. You can check it again. What is 2a square into 3 plus 2a? 2 3s are 6a square, correct. 2a square into 2a, that will be 4a cube. A minus 1 as it is. If you multiply them both, it will be 6a square into a minus 1 plus 4a cube into a minus 1. That means the products, the factors that we have taken out is correct. That was the first method in which how do we factorize? We take out the common factors and we solve it. But there is another method also in which we can do the regrouping of the terms. That means we can rearrange the terms. Now see, we have these many terms here. See, if you check, all these terms are not having anything common. We want something common in all the 4 terms. Let us do the first question, that is 15ab minus 6a plus 5b minus 2. We can check here that all the 4 terms are not having anything common. Now we cannot use that taking out common method here. How do we factorize this now? We have to regroup the terms. How do we regroup? That is your hit and trial. The more you practice, you will be able to understand which term is to be regrouped where. There is no such rule which term you have to bring at the first or take to the last, right? So we take 5b first and we write minus 6a minus 2b at the last. Why I have done that? I will show you. In these both terms, what do we have common? We have 5b as common. What do we have here? 3a, and we are left with 1 on this side. In both these terms, we have minus 2 common. Here we are left with 3a, and because we have taken out minus common, we will have the plus sign here and 1. Further, both these terms have 3a plus 1 common. So I will write 3a plus 1 common to both, and what are we left with? 5b on this side and minus 2 on this side. So is there any further possibility of solving? No, because we do not have any further factors common. So we can check our answers backwards. How? Just check if 3a plus 1 is multiplied with these terms. Let us check. 3a plus 1 multiplied with 5b was 5b into 3a plus 1, and if 3a plus 1 is multiplied with minus 2, it will be minus 2 3a plus 1. If you go back a little step back, that will be 5b into 3a, that is 15ab, and 5b into 1 will be 5b. Again minus 2 into 3a will be minus 6a, and minus 2 into 1 will be minus 2. Right? So that means our factors that we have taken out are perfectly correct, because if you go solving them, you will get the same expression back again. Let us do the next question also. it's the same way. Ax cube plus by cube plus bx cube plus ay cube. Now here also you have to identify which two terms are to be grouped together. I am taking ax cube and bx cube together, and I am taking by cube plus ay cube together. Why I have done that? Because both these terms have x cube common in them. What are we left with? A plus b on this side, and in these terms we have y cube common, so we are left with b plus a. Now as we know, if you do 2 plus 5 or you do 5 plus 2, it is one and the same thing. That means a plus b and b plus a both are the same. So we take out them common, a plus b as common. What are we left with on the left hand side? We are left with x cube plus on the right hand side we are left with y cube. Do we have anything further common? No, we do not have, right? You can check your answers going backwards. So this is how we apply the first method for factorizing if you have all something common in all the terms. Here we do not have every common thing in all the terms, so we use this method. Similarly, we have the next method.